Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Ka'imi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the quick, right? 18. Hey, south.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And this is going to be a Rams first down. As he gets it up past the 30, they'll mark him at the 32 yards.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
All ready. 118.
On the RPO, it's Nacua. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
All right. Swap. Love a swap.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Going right back to Nacua, complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
1st and 10.
12. Here we go.
Now, Stroud. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket, couldn't do it. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready?
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
52 blue.
Now Murray to throw on 2nd down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yellow, 22, cut.
On 3rd down, Murray. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
18-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. Got room at the 30. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play and one first down.
First down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42. They'll go again here with Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 118.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Rams first down. Here's a handoff to Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. That's out wide to Williams. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
What really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Oh, that is a duck on the kick. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Black 40.
Here's Murray to throw. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 31 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Put.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They go. Jared Verse. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 22. 43 red. 12 red. Put.
From the gun, it's Murray. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that'll set up 4th down. Kaimi Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Christian Harris there on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Now, what's what? 18. What's that? 11.
Here's Stroud. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, 3 to go.
On the quick, right?
Stroud. Right back to Williams. Stay connected again. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down, L.A.
That's good.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, Stroud. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
And this ball incomplete on third down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to lead to fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
It is second and 6.
Set. Ready.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's second and 6.
Set.
Once more, it's Henderson. He's going to have that first down. Tackle made up at the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Coverage by Joey Porter.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Still in search of our first touchdown of the game. We are tied at 3 as we begin quarter number 3. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready. Set. Hut. Fight. Blast. 95. Set. Hut.
First down throw for Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. It's second down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First time they've hit his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A run, and this is Henderson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Tackle made by Nate Landman.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8.
Here we go, set, cut.
Now it's Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready?
Murray from the gun on third down. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And it brings up fourth down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long, so the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case...
Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that can go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
He'll try the left side with Henderson. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard. Now Murray. The second down throw is incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
On third and one, it's Murray going for it all. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He makes sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. The Texans set to punt this one away. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Moving to his right. And he did all he could, but he's going to be forced out at the line of scrimmage. Well short of a 1st down. It's Rams punting unit coming out as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll get about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
All right.
It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
7-yard gain. And the Rams. First
Now
down.
Stroud. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. Stroud to throw. Caught by Nacua on the out route. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
For Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board.
All right.
To throw is Stroud. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Brings up
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
All right.
throwing on second down. Stroud. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And good work there by the defense. They stop him at the 9 to force fourth down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On third down, Henderson. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a 3rd and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to...
Back to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
Ready.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's going to try it here again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Rams take over first down at the 38-yard line.
Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Texans' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second down and 7.
Oh, 18. What's that? Close. Right, Tony.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. Let's go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete contact, but the flag is going to be fourth down.
Incomplete.
The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Rams add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 52 Bulls.
The tight end Kincaid in motion.
Ready?
On 1st down, it's Murray. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
They'll try it now with Henderson. 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Houston. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans are back within 6.
Texans 10.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Whoa, that pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
What 18? What's that?
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Oh, okay. 118. What's that?
They run over center with Williams. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. They'll go again here with Williams, and he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here we go.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That's taken in, and he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Is just short off the crossbar. Hit it as well as he could, but it's no good. And they will not be able to make this a two-possession game. Here is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. So it's a win here for the Rams. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. They look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.